Hi all, yeah. Long time no see, right? I got some comments from subscribers. They asked me, am I okay? Like, haven't made a video in months. Hope everything's okay, looking for an update. So, yeah, hi, I'm fine. Better than ever, seriously, because this is where I live now. Wicked, right? I'll just show you around. So this is in the backyard, I guess, front yard, whatever. Doesn't really matter anymore. And this is the beach cottage where I have breakfast almost every day. And of course now we're getting the strong sea breeze that might interfere with the audio quality. And also when friends come around, we have a few drinks here, have a party there and stuff. Right out there is an official marine sanctuary with a fantastic reef. I go swimming almost every day and I've seen so much marine life there and just more and more all the time. It's wicked. And this garden, you know, it's a big property and there's only 3 houses on it. So the place I rented got the orangey roof there, landlord here, there's a American bloke over here. High tide right now, so you can't see the beach. It's pretty steep. And overall, I am really loving the move. So, why haven't I made any videos for a few months? Well, it's a very interesting topic to discuss. Something that, it's a problem that foreigners coming to the Philippines have, you know. I'll get into that later. I am going to show you around the new house I'm living in, and my new extra motorbike and stuff like that, because, you know, I kind of feel like I've made it. This is just brilliant. I'm not even 50 yet and I'm fully retired. I live right in front of a really full of life marine sanctuary on a private beach with a big house, this fantastic garden. And you know what, I'm paying 25,000 pesos a month. All including all the bills, internet, electricity, water, everything included. And so that's what, like, it's about $100 US a week for rent for a big house on a private beach with a tropical reef, you know. And I've got my extra motorbike, and it's just like, what else do I need? I've achieved so much in life to be here at this stage, and I have no pension. I'm not on a military pension. I've never inherited any money, or just self-made, just through some lucky or clever investments, and I'm living the dream. So why haven't I made a video? Well, you know, in months. That's because I started to get really sick of having a YouTube channel. Like, you know, it'd keep me up at night, 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Instead of sleeping, I'd be worrying about, how am I going to make another great video? What am I going to do? I need to make it soon. And that, I realized, had a little epiphany. It was like having a job. And I didn't retire to have a job. No, I retired to have free time and always relax and just, you know, have adventures and excitement, plus plenty of tranquility over there. So I suffered from what I'll call, I guess, the Filipino version of the Me Too issue. So, I mean, the classic Filipino version of this is there might be, you know, 12 little sari-sari stores, little mini convenience stores in a suburb. But, you know, Filipinos will say, me too, I want to make my own sari-sari store. You know, it's a really common problem. And they do it, they pack another one in. And of course, you have almost no business success, because you're going to be sitting there for, you know, 10 hours a day, every day, watching all these other customers go past that go to the existing ones they've already got a relationship with. And you might make, I don't know, like a handful of sales a day, and you make 5 or 10 pesos profit off each sale, and you're making 50 pesos a day. And you've spent all this money making it. Hello, Spot. Yeah, one of the little dogs that lives here. Yeah, this is my house. But like, Filipinos want to do this. They just want to make another sari-sari store when there's too many already. And for foreigners coming here wanting to retire, it's like, well, YouTube's one of them. You see all these other foreigners who've got a YouTube channel here, and it's me too, right? And so they make another one, but it's a really crowded marketplace already, just like the Sari Sari stores. And it's like an extra job, an extra thing you're going to do and will stress about and stuff. And another classic Me Too thing with foreigners coming to the Jumagere area, at least, is they want to make another resto bar for expats, another place for expats to come and have Western food and drink beer and socialize. And like, there's so many of them in Jumagere, and it's like a new one pops up every month. Really crowded marketplace. And like, sure, some of them are successful and good and others not so, but again, do you want to spend all day, every day, hanging out at your own bar, worrying about your own business and how your overheads and how you're not making enough profit, you're not getting enough customers in, they all go into the other person's bar, and yeah, it doesn't sound like retirement to me. Right, I'm underneath the house now. There's this great boat here, but I don't think I'm strong enough to carry that one down to the beach. It's huge. But I said I'd show you the new bike I've got a few months ago. Bought off a Scottish guy in Punglau Island next to Bohol, and had good fun riding it back here. And this is it. What a beauty, hey? 2015 Kawasaki Vulcan 900. Oh, look at those pipes. Oh, the two-tone fuel tank and everything, and it's just so much fun. Yeah, I got it for a pretty good price as well. Yeah. So finally I understand the appeal of those cruiser bikes. It's super comfortable, and it kind of feels like you're riding a lazy boy recliner armchair that's got an old truck motor under it. The blah 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 blah. And yeah, it's good fun. And of course, since I got a cruiser bike, I've got an invite to ride with the Harley gang sometimes. Oh man, that's nice. Yeah, but have a further look around here. This is just, cool. So heaps of trees in the garden, tons of coconut trees, of course. They had guys climbing up them the other day to harvest the coconuts. Yum yum, put that in your rum and pineapple. Not all finished yet, as you can see. Bit dangerous. You don't want to hang around underneath those things, because when they hit the roof on this native barbecue station, it sounds like a gunshot going off. But see, at the front is the beach, but right behind the house is this bit of jungle. You can't see the neighbours there, but there's a dry creek that could sometimes run through here, and it's just kind of beautiful. Part of the appeal with all of this is that there are lizards, including big monitor lizards, and tons of wild birds, including like bright blue kingfishers and stuff, that visit the garden, and that's really nice. There's always heaps of butterflies around, and it's so much better than where I was before, living in a little concrete hot box and staring out the window at a brick wall. Of course, another great benefit of living right in front of a coral marine reserve is that my hobby about doing underwater wildlife videos has just gone up to the next level now, because I can go out there every single day, just walk there. Too bloody good. So I'll share with you a few of my choicest videos I've made so far. Right, so this is inside the house. This is the front living room area, the view here. Something that really sold me on this place. There's no glass here. It's just insect mesh, and you can just see the beach, the cottage, and all the garden from here. Watch the birds fly around and stuff, and you get the sea breeze coming straight into the house. Now combine that with the lack of ceilings in this main living area and the vent, the nice vent up in the roof there where the hot air can just escape upwards as it does. And that's just brilliant. It's so much better than those little concrete apartments that most foreigners live in here where they just get hot and they've got no chance of cooling down. You just need to run fans or air conditioners all the time, you know. Ugh, heaps better. But there are ceilings in both of the large bedrooms. This one's got aircon and, you know, heaps of bench and kitchen, heaps of kitchen bench space. So I ended up buying a coffee machine since I've actually got space now. Yeah, I've got a couple of lounges, sexy Filipina girlfriend just lounging around. But this is really cool. Kind of wish I was living in that house, but of course the landlord gets that one. Yeah. As a foreigner, of course, not allowed to own land. Got the west-facing afternoon sun balcony out the back as well. Oh, that's a cool bird. And, you know, hang up your swimmers and just enjoy the jungle. And the peace and quiet. Such a quiet place to live. Far away from any sort of main road. You never hear the scooters. Never hear karaoke. It's just too good. I really feel like I'm living the dream now. Nothing to worry about. You know, I've got my beautiful young girlfriend, big bikes, fully retired, living on this beach here. You know, black sand of course, but this island is called Negros. And the coral sanctuary out there with all the amazing fish and everything else. You know, the more I swim out there, the more time I spend, the more stuff I find, like tiny little coloured shrimps and spotted crab. I mean, it's good to go for walks in the evening here as well. The sunset can be really nice. Well, even though it's sunsets on the other side of the island, the clouds here still turn pink and everything. Sunrises are beautiful. Go for a walk down along here. The main part of Darwin Beach area is around that corner there, but there's a couple of really expensive resorts right next door. So if I want to drop a lot of money on some luxury food or alcohol or something, I don't have to go very far. And there's a great open air wood-fired pizza place just down there, and you know, it's really convenient. Yeah, and Sikihor Island, Upper Island, and the clouds are a bit low, but you can usually see Mindanao way in the distance over there. I don't think I'll be making too many more videos because there's so many more things to do here. You know, the activities you can do when retired in the Philippines is limited short by your health and your finances, but mainly by your imagination. And I got a pretty good imagination. I'm always coming up with new great things to do. So I'd rather do that than worry about, you know, a YouTube channel. All right. Adios, amigos. Take care.